Here we go. Welcome to another live stream, and this one, this one should be a little bit of fun. More fun for you, I think. Less fun for me, as I just have to look at their hate. Go through all these hate comments. So, welcome to this stream. Now, if you're watching this live, firstly, a big welcome to you and thanks for checking it out live. All right, it's gonna be interesting. Don't forget to use the super chat. All right, to get your comments up on the screen, and also, of course, to support me. So I'm gonna need some support today because this is gonna be tough. If you're watching on the replay, thank you for checking this out. I hope you enjoy it. There should be a few little markers across the bottom in the progress bar, maybe for some things that are the most interesting. But otherwise, I mean, just watch the whole thing because it's all interesting, right? Don't skip through it. So let's kick off, shall we? I made you guys vote. I didn't make you vote. I asked you guys to vote in my community tab. I asked you to vote for the ones you wanted to see most. Which hate comments did you want to see most? And most of you voted for the Sadhguru hate comments and for the farmer hate comments, and then in third place was Eckhart Tolle. So we'll kick off with some Sadhguru hate comments. Then let's not waste any time. Let's jump in. Let's see what's going on, right? So how I'm gonna do it is, I think this little screen's probably big enough, right, for you all to see. So I think we'll just do it this way so you can still see me. And check this out. So this is the one of the most recent examples of hatred that is going on. The triggering, you could call it. It's the most recent triggering. So if you can see, it's got about 100,000 views, this one, right? 1,300 likes and 9,200 dislikes, and yeah, people are upset with it. This is the one where I did a comparison between Sadhguru and Thich Nhat Hanh, who was a Buddhist Vietnamese monk who was he's actually vegan and advocates for veganism, whereas of course Sadhguru doesn't. So I did a direct comparison between the two of them, between this goon and Thich Nhat Hanh, and yeah, people are upset about it. So how we're going to do it is we're going to go look in the comments. We're going to look at first of all, we're going to look at the most upvoted comments, all right? Like the ones that have been liked the most, because they're actually the hate ones. And then we'll maybe, I don't know, we'll go through some other ones. You can tell me in the comments what you want to see, all right? So let's kick off. Ryan Rafferty. 1,300 likes on this one. This has to be one of the most misguided and foolish videos I've ever seen on YouTube. Now, what you're going to see throughout this video is that these people, they tend to have something to say like this, right? But they don't have any argument. Like in this video, I made multiple arguments, all right? Multiple arguments as to why I was criticizing Sadhguru. And it wasn't all me being a dick to him. I was actually being very, rational and reasonable at multiple points. But this is pretty much all you get back, right? And it's like, there are flat earth videos on YouTube. This guy thinks my video is the most misguided and foolish on YouTube. You've obviously not watched a lot of YouTube, Ryan, clearly. This is a pretty based video. Yeah, I don't know, Ryan. I mean, I'm surprised that Ryan's one of the top ones on here. Actually, I thought it would. Honestly, I'm expecting more top comments from Indians, because it's Indians that have been making the most comments. But yeah, we'll kick off with Ryan. Next is this is actually, I think this is a pro. This is a pro one. This is bullshit can get you to the top, but will not keep you there. Sadhguru. I think this is like I'm gonna give this a little love heart right now. In fact, wait a minute. Let's respond to Ryan. I'll say let's respond live to Ryan. Clearly. Let's do it. Clearly, you haven't spent a lot of time on YouTube. There are flat earth videos on here. Nice. Oh, actually, that felt pretty good. I'm going to do some more. Okay. Give me your address. Naresh Agarwal. Give me your address. I shall send you a flower a day until you get well. That's actually nice, but this thing here, that I found a lot of Indians said this, until you get well, like as if I'm sick. They think I'm sick. There's something wrong with me. What should we go for here? Let's I mean, I don't know. Let's not reply to that one. It's not really it's kind of nice. It's not really hate. Let's move on. Dude, he simply laughed at how the human mind works. You need to open up a little more, my man. Justin, now what he's referring to is Sadhguru laughs about people who kill animals and love animals one day, then kill them the next day. This is what Justin's getting at here. He laughed at how the human mind works, apparently. Yeah. Uh, it's like, okay, then. Oh, yeah, I've got a response to this. It's kind of like laughing at, like, looking back at what Hitler did and saying, well, doesn't the human mind work in funny ways? Oh, God, all those things Hitler did. Funny, right? No, it's not fucking funny at all. So I'll put that, yeah. Let's go with something like that. Something along those lines, yeah. Yeah, the human mind does work in funny ways. Right? For example, the way Hitler's mind worked was hilarious. I need to like close off on this. Like, it's if the human mind leads to violence, there's nothing funny about it. If a human mind, if a human's mind, if a human's thinking, yeah. If a human's thinking leads to violence, there's nothing funny about it, Justin. Oh, I'll put here like SC sarcasm, just in case any YouTubers want to come along. Any YouTube, those guys who come and check it. Maybe they'll block my account for that one. There you go. Bearded Wolf, look at how angry you are, how little compassion you have. When Sadhguru laughs, you become furious. Please recognize your own hypocrisy. I don't become furious when Sadhguru laughs. I become, let's say, perturbed when Sadhguru laughs at violence towards animals. If anyone laughs at violence towards animals, it's gonna bother me, as it should bother anyone. So let's respond. Let's when Sadhguru laughs, you become furious. Look how little compassion you have. How little compassion you have. Let's have a think about this one. I mean, I don't really know how to respond to it. It's such a strange comment, isn't it? It's not really hate, but he thinks I'm angry. I think you're confusing anger with passion. I'm passionately against abuse. That's why I am. I don't know what the word would be. Bothered. Yeah. By Sadhguru's laughter in the face of animal abuse, as everyone should be. There you go. We'll go for that. He is sounding like a teen activist without head. Hey, look, if I sound like a teen, I'm 31, so if he feels like I'm getting teenager vibes, I mean, that's all right. I mean, I guess it's kind of negative. I wish he'd said I look like a teenager. That would have been nicer. I'd have been like, that's great. As I said earlier, though, there's really no argument here. Unless I'm just going to no arguments found here. It's just an insult, you get that a lot. So we'll just go past that one. Nice and easy. Oh, here we go. Tobias Bowringer. Title should be called David Ram's Fake Compassion Towards All Beings Exposed by David Rams. What? What a fucking moron. I don't want to type that. I mean, I'm not really responding there, am I, if I type that? David Ram's Fake Compassion. I just don't know. Provide evidence. I don't know. It's Sadhguru's fake compassion is quite clear to see as he laughs at the abuse of to animals. There's no evidence whatsoever of me faking compassion, because I don't fake compassion. I don't have a lot of compassion for animal abusing humans, which is why I don't have a lot of compassion for Sadhguru. But that doesn't mean I don't have compassion to all beings. It's a bit of a stretch there. LKS, worst habit of a YouTuber, editing great personality videos and then mocking great personality videos. What? Great personality videos, where that's like Sadhguru's got a great personality. If you think having a great personality means mocking anyone who asks you a difficult question and laughing at animal abuse, then you have a pretty strange idea of what a great personality is. There you go. Have some of that. Sarvesh, you need to grow up to understand Sadhguru. You're still a kid. Actually, you have beard, but I mean by brains. That's actually really funny. Oh my god. By the way, I have not read these. I hope you know this. I'm not faking this here. I have not read these comments before. I've made a point of not reading them because there's so many of them. There's 1,000 comments, I think, if not more. Wait, how many comments are there? Let's have a look. 3,595 comments. So I've not genuinely seen most of these. All right. This looks like there could be a kid. So it's quite a difficult one. I don't know. Let's be sensible. Let's be a little bit. If they are a kid, let's be careful. All right. So let's say something like actually actually growing up means growing out of Sadhguru's nonsense and using your own brain to work things out, not Sadhguru's brain. There you go. What's up, everyone? I'm just gonna do a little quick look throughs here. Emily's here. Hello. Thanks for joining. Grumpy Vegan Grandad, what's up? Oliver, what's up? What's up? Which video are we talking about? Sharon's here. Hi, Sharon. What's the video we're talking about? It's this one. It's the Sadhguru versus Thich Nhat Hanh. Here you go. Sadhguru's fake compassion exposed by real guru Thich Nhat Hanh is this one, where I compared the two and showed how Thich Nhat Hanh is genuinely a compassionate person and Sadhguru just pretends to be a compassionate person. And this is 100,000 views and almost 6,000 comments, the majority of which are hate comments. Ramen Noodle says David must be Joe's long lost friend. Actually, so guys, there is a video, a very famous video of Sadhguru and this kid, or I don't know, teenager or whatever, challenges Sadhguru publicly, and they started to nickname him Joe, and I don't know why they nicknamed this guy Joe. Basically, this guy was asking Sadhguru very rational and like logical questions based on science, and Sadhguru was just flopping all over the place and couldn't answer the questions. And all Sadhguru's followers covered it up by just saying, "Oh, this guy's a Christian, this guy's a missionary, blah blah blah. His name's Joe." So this comes up quite a lot. When I've seen the Sadhguru comments that I have seen, this comes up quite a lot. I'm just gonna put like, "You got me. My name is Joe, and I'm a Christian missionary." So yeah, they think that I'm a Christian missionary. They say this quite a lot, by the way. A lot of Indian Sadhguru fans, they say you're a Christian missionary. Fuck, I wasn't raised religious, and I've never been religious. Sounds like give me some attention. Thanks for providing that attention I needed. Thanks for providing that attention I desperately needed, bro. Nice. Father Mono St. Louis William III says, "I laugh my ass off. I think context matters. You're saying that to the guy who convinced Gordon Ramsay to be vegetarian for a week, as if that's something to be impressed by. Sadhguru convinced Gordon Ramsay to turn vegetarian for a week. What? How is that supposed to be impressive? Is that supposed to be impressive? He stopped abusing animals for a week, then continued abusing animals. You'd expect more. You'd expect more from a world-renowned guru. What the fuck? Wouldn't you? Imagine if that was like Buddha. Oh my god, guys, you need to hear what Buddha was able to do. Buddha managed to get someone to stop abusing animals for a week. How amazing is that? Like, what? Why is everyone following this guy? It's not good, is it? That's not impressive at all. Shubham Pandi says he's actually Joe, trying to prove himself right after that heated Joe thing. Again, I don't know, I'm going to respond to that. It's boring. Vishnu, this man is entertaining his lockdown periods by just trimming some parts of Sadhguru's video without understanding the actual context and publishing to show as intelligent. Wait, what did I... Oh, I put expert. Thank you. Someone just pointed that out. Hold up. Let's get back here. There we go. Thanks. Just trimming some parts of Sadhguru without understanding the actual content and publishing to show as intelligent. Let him. No, that doesn't make much sense. I didn't know that there's an international conspiracy against Sadhguru. I used to think only Indians and so-called smart people, or Indians so-called... let's not hate. He is the husband of the legendary Karen we have all been looking for. What? I don't know. My partner's name is Annie. Let's just put that. My partner's name is Annie, actually. Oh, Anna. No, Annie. Change your name from David to Devil. It's a devil laugh, by the way. It's devil laugh. That's how devil would laugh. That's if Lucifer, morning star, Satan just came up, and he'd be like, that's how he'd do it. So it makes sense. After making this video, my man ordered a bucket from KFC. I'm not really interested in what your boyfriend is up to, but that's nice. But whatever, because he said my man, and I guess he was referring to himself, but anyway, or herself. I don't know. I just figured that one was that's just a little snapback. Nothing, no logic to that one. Avnish Aryan, stupid people just for getting famous. They are trying to defame legends. Oh, this is great. This is the good thing, is that they see Sadhguru as a god, right? So this is what they're saying, like legend, defaming a legend. I'm not trying to defame Sadhguru. I don't know if anyone's got the idea I'm trying to defame him. I couldn't do that even if I tried. I'm calling out hypocrisy. Your legend is a massive hypocrite. Not much of a legend, mate. See, I normally wouldn't, honestly, like, just tell you something here. Like, I normally wouldn't even respond to any of these people, by the way. So, like, a lot of you might be thinking, oh, dude, you're responding in quite a rude way here. You're being quite, aggressive, whatever. I mean, I don't know. That's not really aggressive, right? Remember, they wouldn't even get a response if it wasn't for this video. So, I see this as better than not responding. At least we can have some fun with it, right? And these people are not. Oh God, I'm not reading that. These people aren't. They're not people that are going to come around with conversation. These trolls, most of them. So, you're sorry, dude. Looks like you just hear what you want to hear. Inform yourself better, and then you can try to inform others. Why is it a question? Was the argument? I don't know. Yeah, sorry. Where's the argument? I don't know where the argument is here. Like, what exactly is the argument? What's wrong with what I... Okay, yeah. Please specify exactly what in this video is ill-informed. Let's see if this guy... I probably won't even see the responses to this. But maybe you can actually go and check that, if you want to go through these comments another time. And I'm feeling sorry for him because he is talking crazy without thinking first. I feel sorry because he has not yet experienced life. He needs more time to understand. I don't know. I mean, that could be said about anyone. It's not really hatred. I'm not going to respond to that. This man's going to regret everything he is saying. No, I'm not. David Rams would not live if his ancestors had tried to be vegans. Well, they're my ancestors. What does it matter? What does it matter what my ancestors did? I would not live if my ancestors tried to, live without, breeding. I don't know what I'm going for here. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I'll go for something normal. True, but what my ancestors did has nothing to do with what I do today. Unless you expect everyone to be living in caves, naked, beating and killing each other. There you go. It's chocolate oat milk, actually, Alison. Chocolate oat milk. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Emily. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll do my best to keep the clever answers running, but I've got a limited energy. So guys, by the way, the answers are going to get shitter and shitter as we go on. Just so you know that they're going to get worse and worse as I get more and more tired and over it, but I'll do my best. And yeah, thanks for the compliment on typing. So when I was younger in school, I used to play on this typing game that taught you how to type, and it also had like a typing speedometer, so I got obsessed with it. So I learned from quite a young age. That was in school. All right, let's continue the fun, huh? Don't be fooled. He just wants an audience with Sadhguru to boost his status. Yeah, you're that easy to read. Yeah, and your comment does wonders for the algo. Thanks so much. God, I love those. Gotta love these comments for the algo. Bro, he was sarcastic. He actually meant that we should not do that. I don't know. I'm not gonna go. I think maybe we could go and get into some more specific ones. Let's just fly through and look for anything that we have that's extremely abusive, right? Let's see if there's anything that's really dislikes show how many people like his video. I've got an answer for this one. The grass is green. I don't know why. There's a few comments like this that I've already seen, by the way. They're like, look at the dislikes. There's so many dislikes. And I'm like, yeah, the sky is blue, grass is green, things fall because of gravity. I don't, it's just such a, like, it's such a commonplace, like, yes, there are dislikes on this video. It's not an argument. See, look, your like ratio tells everything. It tells us that Sadhguru, it tells us that Sadhguru followers don't understand that disliking a video helps the video get more views. It's great when they all come out and dislike the video. It really helps out. I can probably guess the state of mind and how peaceful you actually are, my brother, with so many deep wrinkles on your forehead. Have I got deep wrinkles on my forehead? I don't think so. I mean, they're not deeper than normal, are they? I think they're not overly deep, are they? I think I look pretty good for 31. Oh, look, we have the Chief Guru Certification Board comfortably ignoring the context of conversations. What a Dumbo. What a Dumbo. This guy's clearly a Disney fan. Oh, great. Another Disney fan. I enjoyed Dumbo. But the scary bits really freaked me out when I was a kid. Do you know Dumbo? Do you remember Dumbo? The cartoon. Do you know the bit where like it all gets kind of scary, where they catch Dumbo and they're like catching the kids and stuff, and it gets all a bit like dark, and it's like, yeah, I freaked me out as a kid, big time. That's not even a lie. I'm not lying here. That was there's some truth right there. Oh, this is a hate comment with some, but it's written really nicely. Hema says, "This is great. So Thick is not. This is great. Tick is great. So is Sadhguru. You edit the videos as you like and think he is bad. Plants are sentient beings as well." Both are saying the same thing, dude. Your intelligence is subpar. Oh my goodness. Plants are sentient beings. I don't even know. Don't even know. Plants are not sentient. The irony of you telling me my intelligence is subpar, and in the same paragraph saying plants are sentient beings. My God. I mean, it's one thing to say plants are alive, right? And that they whatever, they have feelings or whatever, but to go as far as saying they're sentient beings, but is another thing. Oliver, hey, where is the chocolate's here, man? It's just I don't actually make it. Annie makes it for me as like a nice, it's like a nice little routine that we've got going. I appreciate it. And it's oat milk and just blended with this store-bought chocolate milkshake stuff. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Really appreciate the super chats and keeping me going through these horrible, hard, tough times with these horrible Sadhguru followers. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around with here and super chats and the support. Nothing there. 8.5 thousand dislikes against 1.5 likes proves there are 1.5 dumbasses in the world. No, it actually proves there are 8,000. No, it actually proves there are over 8,000, bro. Disliking my video and getting me another 50k views. Thank you. Is this where you say peace but insulting other being? What? I never claimed I was peaceful. I never claimed I was peaceful. I never claimed I was peaceful and acted in a non-peaceful way. That's Sadhguru's game. Ain't me. No need to comment on this. The audience has already decided. Oh, yeah. Well, oh, here we go. Orlando Cruz. It sounds like this dude is so full of himself. He's going to miss the opportunity of experience something greater than himself. Sad, but fools got to walk alone. You know, it's like these people like this. They think they're so spiritual, but then they call you a fool, and it's like you can see Sadhguru's influence on them because he literally does this. He doesn't call people fools like directly, like you're a fool. He calls people, he insinuates that they're foolish, like he makes fun of them. And then these people, like Orlando, haven't got the fucking brain capacity to actually, make a comment like that, to make something that is, cohesive, no, coherent and impressive. So instead, he just goes, fool. And you'll see this happens all again and again. They all think that they can do what Sadhguru does. They all think they can dress someone down, like intellectually make fun of someone, right, with wit and humor and or fake intellectuality, but they can't do it, so they just resort to fool. So yeah, sounds if okay, here we go. If experiencing something greater than myself means talking to people like you are here, I definitely don't want that. Just go for that. Insane. All right. When you point the finger at someone, remember there are three fingers pointing back at you. I actually don't get that. Is that like some kind of mantra? I'm not sure. Real maturity is when you know Buddha was Indian. There is no Vietnam guru without Indian gurus spreading around Buddhism. Well, this is more of the this is like xenophobia kind of thing, nationalism bullshit. A lot this happens a lot with the comments, by the way. I know Buddhism originates in India. I mean, it doesn't really. And this wait, Buddha wasn't Indian. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Buddha was born in Nepal. What the fuck? How did I not just get that? Buddha was born in Nepal. You fucking you absolute sponge. I've been to the birthplace of Buddha. Come on. Come on. Wait, I've got that right. I'm sure he was definitely born in Nepal, wasn't he? Am I wrong here? I don't know. Either way, dude's a sponge. Wait, we need to go check this out right now. Where was Buddha born? I thought it was Lumbini, Nepal. All right. Wait. Wait, come on. Where was he born? Oh no, I can't. I thought it was like yeah, there is no doubt that Buddha was born in Lumbini, Nepal. Boom, and I've been there. Did a meditation course in Nepal. God, that is funny. This is how nationalism makes you act. It makes you act like a fucking moron, doesn't it? You end up saying shit like Buddha was Indian. Oh my god, brilliant. A good person always have enemies. Okay, yeah. One word for you to understand: impermanence. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder, like, how do I understand that? Oh, that's interesting. Well, maybe I have the word impermanence tattooed on my wrist in Sanskrit, which I do. So I think I understand it. Yeah, I might type that. I have that word tattooed on my wrist after a 10-day. I had that word. Vipassana course. Oh, I can't remember how to spell Vipassana. Not even a comeback there, just like a shut up. Greg Horton, this is a laughable argument. He's fake because of the things he said in this video. This video is BS. It's not. No, not the things. No, not the things he said in this video. The things he said, full stop. Whether they're in this video or the original video, he chats shit. Oh, this is fun. Hey, listen, if you want me to switch to another video, by the way, if you've seen some other hate comments on another video, like if you want me to go through the farmer hate comments or the Eckhart Tolle hate comments, if you're ready for a switch, you just let me know. You just let me know. Diraj says, yes, he is just thinking targeting a high-profile person he can bring in more. That's boring. Boring. Oh, this looks like it's going to be a big... Oh, no, it's not. My dude, he laughs because to a mind that hasn't expended everything will look like negative. You got to work more in understanding human persona and emotion. And may I suggest not comparing anymore? He laughs because to a mind that hasn't expended anything will look like negative. I'm not responding to that. It's boring. You're simply broke. I'm not broke quite yet. Thanks for the concern, though. All right. You want to switch to a different video? Let's switch to a different video then. Let's go and check out the farmer one, right? So I'll just do a search for it. It was Tom Pemberton. Let's just do Pom Pemberton. Let's do Tom Pemberton exposed. Here he goes. This is the one. This was 7 months ago. This one has some hate on it. We got 6,900 views, 733 dislikes, 177 likes, and we've got. Let's have a look how many comments. 700 comments, right? Let's have a look. I think maybe the top comments are going to be. Oh yeah, they are. The top comments are going to be the farmers. So let's take a look. Hubert Johnson. It's not that you have got the wrong end of the stick. You have missed the whole bloody stick altogether. It's again, we're going to see the same shit. There's no arguments here at all. There's actually no solid arguments as to what exactly did I get wrong? You know, what tell us, point out exactly what is wrong. Hey Hubert, what a great name, by the way. I don't mean to be funny. No, I'm not going to insult his name, but it is a funny name. I kind of insulted his name just then, or whatever. Hey Hubert, what exactly did I get wrong? There's nothing. They have no arguments. Luca Hernan, you can't just shame a farmer for calling a cow something. Yes. Yes, I can. Because if you're calling a cow something, like a thing, like an it, chances are you don't really give a fuck about that cow. And Tom Pemberton likes to pretend that he does. Now look, this video, by the way, let me just pitch this video to you, like what actually happened here, right? This guy's called Tom Pemberton, right? He's a farmer. I should have probably mentioned this earlier on. He's a farmer. He's a very famous farmer. He's got like millions of subs. He gets millions of views on his videos. And he just claims to love his animals and all that farming bullshit. And he does all these nice videos like, oh, look at me with my cows. All these cows are so beautiful. Look, we're having a great time. And it's like, yeah, and the cameras are rolling. All the nice stuff's happening. Like they're out and they're running around and shit. And he's treating them and caring for them. But you see little slip-ups like this video where he's calling them it and something, and like, you know, and then in other videos he's showing how he like puts them in these cattle crushers and stuff like that, and there's all obviously the slaughterhouse, which he doesn't ever mention, and all the other horrible shit that he has to do, like, or that he does to them, like in inseminating them and all this horrible shit that he doesn't really cover. So I just exposed him basically, and this is what the responses I got. So that's pretty much what you're seeing. This is some bullshit here. I'll read it out. I think I've seen this one. Here's a student working for him. You can see her in the vet clip. When she joined, she was vegan. So she wasn't vegan. She was eating plant-based. After she was there for a month, she went back to eating meat because she realized her meat actually came from. I encourage everyone to visit a cattle or dairy or sheep or pig or even an arable farm for just a day and learn about how your meat is reared and treated. This also makes you feel better to know where your meat and veg comes from and will promote locally sourced foods. So the ending part there. So promote locally sourced vegetable and plant-based foods. For sure, but locally killed, but it doesn't make a difference. Let's just go for it. It doesn't make a difference if an animal has the throat slit locally or from further afield, does it? She wasn't vegan. She was eating a plant-based diet. Plant-based diet. And she had clearly had loose fucking morals. There you go. Okay, we got a comment. We got a super chat. Yanina, how do you cope with friends who pretend they don't understand when ethics to animals is brought up? They will simply address anything else but ethics. What do you mean? Like they like pretend they don't understand? I mean, I've never had someone pretend they don't understand. I've usually had people just say like, oh, I don't want to talk about it because it makes me uncomfortable. I mean, if you're talking about friends here and your friends telling you like, I don't want to listen to you, I don't want to talk about this, then I mean, save your energy for other people who will listen to you. I don't see the point in getting into fights or trying to force your friends to listen to you. I mean, it's a waste of energy if they're not going to listen. Spend the energy doing something else that's more productive. To be honest, that's what I would more go for. If you really, really, really want to focus on your friends, I understand you could do more of, be more like calm with them and be more like, show them your emotions and show them how much this bothers you. And you could definitely do that. But I don't know, to be honest with you, it's a lot of, it's a big emotional investment and a big energy investment for people just because they're friends. I mean, what does it matter who stops, abusing animals, whether it's a friend or not? I'd recommend spending more time on people who are going to listen, whether even if that means that they're not your friends. So I would go out and spend time there instead. Plant-faced? What are you talking about? Did I type plant-faced? Jeez, I type quickly, but oh my god, I type quickly, but I miss those little things, don't I? Plant plant-based. Is that no? Oh my goodness, did it auto-correct and I missed it? There we go, got it. Um, Tom, they scan the cows to see how much extra feed, etc. they will need if they're in calf. Oh yeah, this is where in this video that I've made here, like they get this cow and they put her in like a thing and then they put some. I'm pretty sure they like shove things in her to see if she's in calf. And it's like, yeah, maybe that's one reason they do it, but the main reason they're doing it is to see if they're gonna be able to make more money out of the cow. Don't piss on my back and tell me it's raining. All right. Just watch of it. Oh my. Do you want to go through this one by one? This seems like a little bit much. All right, let's do it. FS Landscaping says, just watched your video and have to say it's like propaganda. 117 called Scandal called the cow something. Play it again, play it again. You really comparing animals to humans. So you don't give your dog food then? He gets carrots and broccoli sandwiches too. Well, I don't live with a dog, but if I did live with a dog, then I would feed the dog plant-based diet with the sufficient supplementation that they would need in that plant-based diet, because that's totally possible, all plant-based, so you can feed a dog perfectly healthily. The healthiest dogs that have ever lived have been vegetarian, so yeah, I would feed my dog a plant-based diet. That's true. So there's the first answer. That's a vet you're watching, and it's standard practice. Vets are some of the biggest animal abusers out there. What the fuck are you talking about? Someone being a vet doesn't mean anything. Vets are the only doctors that kill and eat their patients. Them being a vet means fuck all. You know, like for example, there are doctors that work in like prisoner of war camps, you know, or like have been in the past, that didn't make them good doctors, because these people they're doing the absolute basic minimum to keep the people alive, just like these vets are doing the absolute minimum to keep these animals alive, without spending too much money and keeping them too comfortable, because obviously if they keep them too comfortable, it costs more money. So, you know, these vets, it's not like they're good people. Forced to get impregnated by a bull. Does the bull ask permission first? Forced to get impregnated. Yeah, they stop the female cow from being able to move around. They put her in a thing that holds her still, and then they bring the bull in, and they don't let them leave until it's been done. I literally have a video of that on my YouTube. So here goes the vegan crap while wearing leather padded headphones. What kind of fucking moron thinks that I'm wearing leather padded headphones? This shit's plastic. Like, how stupid do you have to be to think that as a vegan I would buy headphones that have leather in them, to think that's not something I would look into, you fucking tool. No beef, no milk cows will be extinct as they can't support themselves. Yeah, good. Yeah, beef cows and milk cows should go extinct because they're man-made creations and they suffer tremendously. They should go extinct. What? So you would rather get... Yeah, they force the cow's head into this contraption, by the way. Yeah, so they can look at the things that are wrong with them. No, I wouldn't rather they get foot. I'd rather they hadn't been bred into existence in the first place. Big Macs don't grow on trees. What? Oh god, this guy is just. It's just so much crap. 1 minute. There's nothing important. There's nothing really good here, is there? Oh, look at this. You love to talk about the throat being slit a lot, but they already shot in the head. Does it matter the way the blood is drained? Yes, totally. That makes it totally fine, doesn't it? Totally logical, right? You just, well, I mean, I shot them in the head before I slit the throat, so I mean, totally cool, right? That's what's the problem here? There's no issue here at all. It's not violent if you shoot them in the head first, you know. Keep in mind the end. Would you say that to someone terminally ill, or is that a case where humans do differ from animals? When I talk about the animals, I say when you're watching them, when you're seeing the good conditions they're apparently in, you keep in mind the end, that they're going to go to the same slaughterhouse. And he's saying, would you say that to a terminally ill person? Fucking loser. Oh my God. I don't even want to go through each of his stupid points here. I don't want to respond to any of them. Like, it's, oh God, it's so much crap. I'll just link him this video. How about that, huh? I'll link him this video. Oh my goodness. I'm hearing myself. Yeah. I'm going to link him this video right here. I'm just going to say, where have I gone? Here we go. There's so much bullshit here. I had to include it in my video, laughing at hate comments. Check it out. You're featured here. There you go. Fucking idiot. All right. Moving on. Oh, is this like oh no, it's a short one. Kieran. Right, vegans think they can everything when most of them, probably every single one of them, have never been to a farm in their life. I'll also say you want to stop the dairy and beef industry and us to go and do plants, etc. I live in Scotland and you will never get a combine up Scottish hills. That's why we put livestock on it. Whoa, use commas, Kieran. Use commas. That was difficult to read. I mean, you living on Scottish hills is not, I mean, that's not my problem. And it's not the animal's problem that you've chosen a profession that requires you to, you know, what are you doing up on Scottish hills? Like, you can't just keep on like breeding and abusing animals because you live in a place where it's hard to grow, and do something else. Like, I have limited sympathy here. Do something else. You're not living in some kind of developing country where it's like, oh, you know, if we don't farm animals, we'll be on the street. It's like, you're in fucking Scotland. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Yeah, like, you can do something else. But this guy looks like he's quite young, because I don't want to absolutely like slam him. I'll just say like something like, I've been on many farms, mate. I've been on many farms, mate. Loads of activists have. I don't know. Living in Scottish hills isn't an excuse to breed and abuse animals. You can find other ways to make money and leave them alone. Just something a bit simplistic, because, you know, it's a kid. I don't want to go too hard there. Archie, mate, the cows are cow. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What is this? Oh, I shouldn't laugh. It's not funny. It's not funny to laugh at. The spelling mistakes are funny though. Come on. I don't know. I feel bad. I shouldn't say it. But that's fucking hilarious. Archie, come on, man. All right, mate, these cows are dairy. They do not go to the slaughterhouse. Yes, they do. As soon as they stop producing milk for as much milk. There you go. It is funny. I know, guys. I know it's funny. You're all laughing in the comments. I know, but I feel bad though. You shouldn't laugh at people who can't spell. That's like a really low form of like, you know, humor, isn't it? It's not cool, right? I don't know this guy's background. He might not, you know, have had a good education, or he might have struggled in school. He may be dyslexic or something. So I'm trying my, you know, I'm going to rip into these people, right? But I also got to keep in mind that, you know, let's not lower ourselves too much when we're ripping into them. Let's try and let's keep a benchmark, or let's not go too crazy. Even though some of the, when they deserve it, we'll do it, but not for spelling mistakes. Let's not be too crazy. Cows and bulls, they're not force. It's called a crush, which is to keep the cow under control, to keep the farmer safe, and to keep the cow safe. Yeah, it's a massive machine system used to, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like I don't know, used to force a cow to stay still whilst you do shit to them. If you don't breed them into existence to abuse their bodies for profit, you won't need to use this shit, will you? Simple. It's simplistic. Easy. Can I just make it clear that the way livestock is slaughtered is up to the slaughterhouse? The farmers don't kill the animals. That's like saying. That's like saying. I pay. I paid a hitman to kill someone, but it's up to him how he does it. So don't attack me for it. Seriously. Uh, this is a funny one, right? So he said someone, not something. You can clearly hear it. So in the video, this moron, this Tom Pemberton, he calls the cow something, and all there's a few comments like, he said someone, guys. He said someone, guys. He didn't say something. He said someone. Now watch. I can show you exactly what happened here. Oh, you can't hear this, can you? Look, this is the original video. All right, you don't need to listen. You can look at the original video, right? This is on Lad Bible. Lad Bible subtitled this, yeah? All right. Look what happens. Watch. You see that? Can you see that? No, you can't. You could kind of see it under there, right? Right? Right. It's quick, but it's there. And he says, and we've got something playing on it. The Lad Bible subtitled that. And I've listened to it multiple times when I was editing it. And he says something. But it's the weirdest argument that these farmers have come on here. He didn't say something. He said someone. It's like, it's clear. It's not even like debatable. And you're trying to do it. It's like so pathetic. I guess it's, I guess they're younger ones that are doing it. Little kids or something. All right, Richard, for fuck's sake, you work on a farm, you see what it's like. Why we have the cattle crushers? Are you here just to give farmers like me a bad name or something? Um, Richard, mate, you give yourselves a bad name when you breed animals into captivity and sell captivity to use their bodies for profit. I mean, I don't know. It's not. I'm not giving him a bad name. Bringunus farming. The only reason he called the cow it is because he doesn't name over 100 cows. Exactly. Because he doesn't give a shit about them. They're literally products to him. But just like other farmers, he's pretending he loves them. Loves and cares about them. There you go. How are we doing out there? You enjoying the farmer responses? Should we switch it up into Eckhart Tolle responses, or do you want to stay here for a little bit longer and do some more of these? You can. I'm going to take a little oat milk break. You can decide. Ah, well, that was very, but that was very like in your ears, wasn't it? If you've got headphones right now, do you want to listen? Like when I get nice and close, like you can really listen to this. Look. Oh, there you go. How's that for some ASMR? Chocolate oat milk. Chocolate oat milk ASMR. That's vegan ASMR basically, right? Vegan drinking chocolate oat milk. Michael sent through a super chat. Thank you so much, Michael. Me and my friend want to thank you on behalf of the animals. It's awesome that you're so straightforward in your approach. Cheers from Sweden. Oh, thank you so much. That's awesome. What a really nice comment. And obviously the super chats go a long way. Thank you. I swear a lot, and I talk about a lot of controversial stuff. So these live streams can get demonetized, and there's a big risk they will. So really appreciate the super chats. They make it so I can keep doing this, and I can keep doing this on a full-time basis, regular basis. So thank you so much. And also, if you are really wanting me to keep doing this, is super chats really help, but Patreon is also a really good way where you can help out. You can join the Patreon team, and it's only from like $1 a month, and basically your money will go directly towards me being able to sustain myself, being able to do this full time, getting better equipment, spending more time learning how to edit, spending more time getting out, and when eventually the whole situation changes, getting out interviewing people and stuff like that, doing some really cool stuff. So please do consider joining the Patreon team. The link's just been posted there right now in the live chat, and if you're watching on the replay, it's in the pinned comment. So go check it out. All right, let's should we push on? Let's continue on. Let's see what's coming up next. All right. Most of Tom's cows are milked for Ob's milk, cheese, and other stuff like that. So why don't you aim it at another farmer? I don't get it. All of Tom's cows will end their life, excuse me, in a slaughterhouse. Straight up, leave it at that. Easy. What do you know, Lyndon? What do you know? What do you know? I don't know. What does anyone know? What is the meaning of life, Lyndon? What is the meaning of life, Lyndon? I don't know. I mean, we're getting all philosophical right now. What do you know? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I know. Isn't that the first part of knowing? Is knowing that you know nothing? Is that Buddha? Didn't Buddha say that? Someone said that. I'm pretty sure someone said that. Someone important said that. All right, unlimited Rory. Oh no. So who's limited Rory? They weren't beef cows. If the cows are going to be used for meat, it's better for them to have a good life than a bad life. Tom Pemberton is a really nice person, and people shouldn't be mean to him just because he is a farmer. All right, unlimited Rory. I mean, the cows are going to be used for meat. It's better for them to have a good life than a bad life. I mean, like, I can't disagree with that, but the point is that they don't need to have any of that happen to them at all. So the cows don't need to be killed, full stop. They don't need to be bred. None of this needs to happen. Tom can farm plant-based protein and stop abusing animals. Easy. There you go. This seems like a young person, so I didn't want to slam them too much. JM Farming says, more power to Tom. He's an incredibly good farmer. It's a shame people like you try to put him down for doing a job that feeds so many people. Here we go with the feeding the people. Feeding the people. A job that feeds so many people with food that they eat for pleasure, not necessity. Damn it. Tom can use his farming skills to farm plant protein, and we can all live a happy, healthy life eating plant-based foods. Easy. He doesn't force the cows to be in calf. He just puts the bull in the field with them, and he'll get them in calf if he wants. I've heard this one before. This is absolute nonsense. He doesn't base his entire business model on the off chance that the cows are horny. He ensures they get pregnant by AI and forcing the cat to breed, and or forcing the cows to breed. Absolute bullshit. Someone make Tom see this. I'd love to see what he says. Oh my goodness, what just happened? We just lost a load of comments. What are we up to? There we go. It said someone make Tom see this. I'd love to see what he says, and his dad. Me too. Link him it. There's something wrong with you. Isn't there something wrong with all of us, really? Oh, getting philosophical again. Get a grip, man. Is this going really literal? Get a grip, man. Like what? like what? A grip of what? This is really literal with them. It's always fun. Hashtag I eat meat. Hashtag I don't eat meat because it's animal abuse. Wow, typical vegan. Leave us farmers alone. You have no idea. We don't interfere in your lives, so stay out of ours. I've got a feeling I might have replied to that one. Oh, I replied to it in another video. I'm not gonna reply to this one here. I already did it in a video, actually, a different video. Let's have a look. No wonder you only have 6K. 7K. All right. Is there anything interesting? I'm gonna fly through and see if there's any interesting ones, like any that are like, a little bit more like attacking. Oliver, we got a super chat. Hey, it all comes down to the fact that people have no imagination how to live a life without harming animals for meat, dairy, and clothing. You're absolutely right. They can't imagine any other life, and they don't want to imagine any other life, because they're stubborn as fuck. It's pretty much what it boils down to. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. If you want to get your comment up on the screen and for everyone to see how cool you are, use that super chat. That's what it's all about. Oh, here we go. Robert, David Rams, I have a bit of advice for you. Leave Tom Pemberton alone. He's a very good YouTuber, and he said he is willing to show you the full journey of life. Willing to show me the full journey of life. If Tom showed the full journey of life, his videos would get age restricted and possibly removed from YouTube. That's because of the violence and abuse these animals go through. Hardly, that's what I'm looking for. Hardly the idyllic image he gives in his videos, is it? Aish. All right. I don't know about you, but I'm getting kind of, I don't know. Let's look for some more recent. Oh my goodness. Let's look for some more recent ones. Let's go down a little bit. There we go. Sort by latest comments, newest first. So look at some most recent ones that we've got, because I've seen some of the old ones here before, because I did do a little bit of a video. Enjoy your lifestyle if it works for you. I'm going to go ahead and continue to enjoy my omnivore lifestyle. It's kind of a weird one, this. If you enjoy putting animals through hell on earth, and also putting some humans through hell on earth, through working in slaughterhouses, which gives them PTSD and depression, then I just pity you. If you ever decide to stop being selfish, click this link for free professional help in going vegan. All right, let's get the vegan boot camp. If you don't know what vegan boot camp is, guys, it's a really cool place for new vegans and people who want to go vegan to get free help. It's here is vbcamp.org. If you go on /David Rams, is David Rams? Yeah. If you go on vbcamp.org/David Rams, it'll like tell me that you've signed up, which is cool. Then I can I don't know, see what you're up to, basically, and I can encourage you to do more. And but if you pass that link along, basically, I can track who's signing up and what they're doing. But you could totally check it out yourself. I know a few vegans who've signed up through my link, and just it's a really cool thing, and it's a good thing to suggest to people. Very, very useful. Get a grip. Just because you don't agree with what we do doesn't mean it's wrong. I mean, it's not about whether I personally agree or not. It's about the fact that you're breeding animals into captivity to use and kill them so people can enjoy eating their bodies. It's pretty fucked up. And the animals don't deserve to be treated like slaves and killed. Just think about that poor cabbage you destroyed to feed yourself, you animal. It's weird, like, actually, they think that calling someone an animal is an insult. I'm a plant murderer. I accept it. Why do you have to make people feel guilty about eating meat? Keep your feelings to yourself. Why do you have to make people feel guilty about abusing children? Keep your feelings to yourself. This is what you sound like. Not nice, huh? Most animals have a lower mental capacity than a human child, and you are happy to do this to them. It's sick. All right. What are we thinking here? Should we stick with the farmers or not? You let me know. Farmers or Eckhart Tolle? I can also do another thing. I can search the comments for like more like insults, you know. So let's take a look. I'll show you something, right? YouTube Studio. I can go through like something that you guys can't do. So I can actually go through. I'm going to click here now. And you're going to see some upcoming videos. I got past them. I hope you didn't see them. All right. Oh, no. Okay. There's upcoming videos that I didn't want you to see. All right. Let's see. What have we got? If we're going to look at the, let's go look at the, some Eckhart Tolle comments, right? So I can go here, right? Now check this out. I can search in here for like the word fuck, for example. And I can bring up the comments that say that. We can go with the newest first. Like for example here, but I guess it's harder for you guys to see, so let's not do it that way. Let's do it the other way. All right, let's just go like the normal way, because it's difficult to see, isn't it? So let's go Eckhart Tolle exposed. We'll go for the newer one. This is the more recent one. So Eckhart Tolle is a spiritual leader, like kind of like Sadhguru, and he is it's another one of these spiritual leader hypocrites who just chats a load of bullshit when he's challenged on animal rights and vegetarianism and veganism. He just comes out with a load of shit and excuses to justify abusing animals. He's just the same as all of them. They make the same excuses. Him and Sadhguru make almost exactly the same excuses. So I made a video about him, 11,000 views, 400 likes, 690 dislikes. So once again, we got some haters. And let's take a look at what the haters are saying, shall we? From Eckhart Tolle. We've got 720 comments. We'll go by the most popular comments. Here we go. Mark Itube. Speaking by vibes only, because I don't know you personally. Your vibe seems a bit hateful in spite of being morally superior than most of humanity. You're putting words in this man's mouth he's not saying and interpreting quite superficially what is trying to be transmitted in the full answer. You don't seem open enough to accept that maybe plants are more advanced than one might perceive, or maybe not, but don't hate a man who changed millions of people's lives just because you don't agree with him. Open your heart. Not really a hate comment, surprisingly. Started off a little bit like he's going to be a little bit upset here, but the problem here is he says I'm interpreting superficially. I'm not interpreting. Why can I not say that word? Superficially. I am literally responding and explaining why he's doing what he's doing. So the people that listen to Eckhart Tolle who love him, they listen to him and they're like, oh, wow, this is beautiful. Wow. But anybody with like a solid mind who isn't swept away by the hippy dippy fucking woo woo bullshit and listens to his words and actually analyzes his body language, analyzes how he's saying things and what he's doing, it's very easy to realize that he's chatting absolute shit and just desperately trying to excuse himself for abusing animals. So I'm going to type that. Appreciate your heartfelt comment, but unfortunately, I don't share your views. I don't share your, what's the word I'm looking for? Your love for Eckhart. No, I don't know how to put it. But unfortunately, I'm not swept away by the woo-woo nonsense of Eckhart Tolle in this video. Anyone anyone watching him here with a solid, rational mind can see he's just desperately trying to avoid answering the question directly and trying to justify his animal abusing habits. Yeah. What's important is not words, but energy. Eckhart's energy is healing. Your energy is frenetic and angry. Oh my God, you're amazing. Oh my God, you're amazing. You could tell all that about someone by watching a video online. You should sell courses or something. That's a skill. Energy courses. They can just read energy. Just read the energy. It's coming out. It's emanating from the laptop screen. It's so impressive. Amazing energy. Amazing energy. Oh, my man, you seem really hung up on how other people feel about meat. Worry about yourself. You can't change the world. You can only change yourself. You sound like the king male Karen. Look, this is the thing with these spiritual assholes. They're like, oh, you know, worry about yourself. You can't change the world. You can only change yourself. You sound like the king male Karen. What a fucking... like, they're like, oh, so like enlightened. And then they're just like, they can't help themselves but insult you. Because in reality, the spiritual Eckhart Tolle, Sadhguru, they're all just full of shit. They're just full of shit. Every single one of these fucking people. So this is like, is this one more example of it? So like all you spiritual assholes are full of shit. You start a sentence pretending to understand someone you disagree with, but can't help yourself with a pathetic insult as like this one here. At least I own the fact that I'm a bit of an asshole. You idiots try and hide it at every turn. I would not normally be this aggressive, but you know what? I don't care. I'm feeling like I said, I would normally not even respond. So, you know, fuck it, right? Oh, this looks like a big... Oh, we're not going through that. My goodness. It's not what you put into your mouth that is the problem. It's what comes out of your mouth. No, it's definitely a problem to put the bodies of abused, tortured animals into your mouth. You seem pretty tense. If I'm tense, it's because I'm sick of responding to bullshit from supposed spiritual leaders who think it's okay to abuse animals. Oh, all right. Let's do like maybe a few more of these, and we'll have another look at the Sadhguru ones because there were some worst ones. It's just bullshit. The ego certainly finds it hard to accept things as they are. The ego. Yes, just accept things as they are, right? Just accept that animals are abused for your lifestyle. Funny how we only have to accept the things that make our lives easier, right? Interesting. This is this thing with these fuckers. They're like, just accept things as they are. Just accept things as they are. Just, you know, animals die for my plate. This is just accepting how it is, right? It's like the only time you're told to accept things as they are is when it benefits you. It's like, Eckhart Tolle, if Eckhart Tolle was around, for example, during, I don't know, let's say during the suffragettes when they were fighting, Eckhart Tolle would have been one of the people saying, hey, look, you should just accept things as they are. Don't get angry. Don't get aggressive. Don't say it's bullshit. Don't get upset. Just accept things as they are. Women, accept things as they are. It's just, don't worry, okay? Let it flow like a river. You know, don't get yourself all caught up with the, you know, trying to vote and get equality. Come on, women, come on. No, no, just breathe, close your eyes, be at one with the universe, the energy, be at one with it, accept things as they are, and just move on. Just move on. It's all good, right? It's all good. It's fucking, god damn. This nonsense, this level of nonsense drives me insane. Pal, what I see, oh god, what is I see the split second you start talking is very angry man and turn it off. I'm sorry you're full of indignation, but enjoy it if you have it. Oh my goodness. Oh, did you? Okay, fine. Let's try this out then, huh? Would you say the same thing about women fighting for their rights? Or civil rights protesters also fighting for their rights? Or are you just turning off because you don't like the idea that you are contributing to animal abuse and don't want to change? You know, they would never say that, would they? Like, oh, this woman is very angry fighting for her rights, so she can fuck off. I'm not going to help her get them. I'm not going to help women get the vote. No, I mean, yeah, if that's what you think, then you're a piece of shit. You know, people can be angry when they're fighting for their rights or fighting for the rights of others. You know what I mean? Like, and also let's not confuse anger with passion, right? They're very different things. I get angry from time to time, but the majority of the time, my anger is not anger. It's well, people think it's anger, but it's just passion. And when I'm passionate, I tend to frown and I tend to look at the camera like this. I'm like, what the fuck is this, huh? And it's not anger. Like, you see, did I look angry then? Probably, but it's not anger. It's passion. I get passionate. I get animated. I get energetic. I'd say excited's probably not the word, because I'm not like happy excited, but like excited in the sense of I get more energy. You know, I'm passionate about a point, and then sometimes it comes across as angry. But that's you know, if I was angry, you would know I was angry, because I would be saying things like, I don't know, go fuck yourself. When I say go fuck yourself, that's anger. I've said that before. I say that sometimes. When I say you fucking morons, you know, idiots or whatever, I'm just like shouting, like, yeah, that's probably anger for sure. But majority of the time, when I'm making a point and I'm frowning, I'm like, oh, this is ridiculous, then it's more passion. But anyway, it doesn't matter anyway. Anger and passion are necessary sometimes. We're dealing with highly emotional topics and things that are very important. If you're not angry or passionate, then you're not obviously, you don't understand what's going on, do you? I'm not going to read that one as a vegan. We're not here to look at vegan comments. You have taken so much effort to just to make a person look bad, which means you don't have any content. Look who is spreading nonsense. I don't have any content, and I've taken so much effort to make a person. No. I didn't need to make any effort to make Eckhart look bad here. He does that all by himself. Oh, let's look at the long comment. I can't be bothered with that one. You're putting a lot of words in this man's mouth, making a lot of assumptions based on the limited amount of information contained within this video. Again, there's no what's the word? There's no body to this. There's no content to this comment. It's just, you're doing this and you're doing that. Okay, where in the video am I doing that? And which assumption is wrong, right? Limited information. It's a long video. This video, by the way, where Eckhart Tolle is going on and on and on, saying loads of shit. There is enough bullshit coming out of Eckhart's mouth to make many solid conclusions. That's exactly what I did in this video. Vegan Reacts Tech. It took me a while to realize that this is not a parody, although I hope it still is. I wish it was a parody. From Eckhart, seems like he was joking. but he was actually being dead serious. What absolute joke. All right, let's go back to Sadhguru. All right, let's take a look, and I'm going to pull out some of the worst ones, maybe. Let's try and find some of the worst ones, because there were definitely... I'll go real quick, I'll fly through, but there was some really abusive ones in there. We can take a look at those, these spiritual, these hyper-spiritual people that just happen to... Wait, did we just get a shitload more comments whilst... It did. We just got another like 30 comments whilst we were reviewing the other stuff. That's crazy. My God. All right. Newest first. Yeah, look. Oh, no, we didn't get 30 more. I just wasn't counting. All right. Is there anything good here? I replied here. So much bullshit. Have you ever watched this entire seminar or just seen these supercut clips like a bitch? I responded, seems like you really benefited from his seminars. Namaste. Oh, yeah, it was only a couple of hours ago. Sometimes I just do it kind of like autopilot and I don't remember that I actually responded. Ah, it's playing. Stop. I can hear it. It's annoying. All right. Let's go through some really fast. It's like, I'll tell you what, there's so many of them. Let's just scroll down. And let's see if we can get somewhere in the middle, and we'll take a look at any if there's any good ones like somewhere in the middle. All right, let's look from here. Oh, it's too long. Here we go. Lovely. It didn't take long for us to find a really nice spiritual message, did it? Fuck you, man. Such spiritual. Such spirit. I'm going for like a dog. I'm going for like a meme kind of thing. It's such spiritual. So compassion. Wow. Nice one, Vishnu. Stopped at 30 seconds in. Gratitude towards everyone's comments for saving me from watching a white man ramble. Oh, you little racist shit. What does me being white have to do with anything, you spanner? Thanks for the comment, though. Algo. Algo means algorithm, by the way. They're really helping. Priya, brainless. Brain full. Is it wrong to laugh at your own jokes? I think it is. It's like narcissistic, isn't it? I shouldn't laugh at my own jokes. You are misleading with your half knowledge. You are full of shit. Oh, more spirituality. More spirituality here. Pure spirituality. You're like, you are full of shit. Buddha. Oh, sad. You're using your platform to hate on people who are doing such good. Grow up, man. Out of context and misleading. No hate. Just calling out bullshit. Dude, you must to learn more because your mind's still dumb. What? I was gonna do something real simple here. There you go. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got a good one. Why so much dislike? Can't understand. You are right, man, and open my eyes. Thank you, bro. Thanks, Anno. See, there are some good ones in here. There are some people who are like, see, this is the thing. Like, people seem to think that these videos, they just get all hate. And yeah, they get a lot of hate, but they reach more people. And I do get some positive comments in here in the mix. There's been a lot of people who said, "Oh my god, I can't believe I used to like Sadhguru, like, and I didn't know about veganism also, and like this is really disappointing." And then they learn about veganism and they check out the rest of my channel. You know, not all my videos are just slamming people. Like, I have a lot of informative videos as well, but these videos pull in a lot of people, right? That's the point. They pull in a lot more people. It's difficult to get a message out about veganism and get a lot of people to watch it unless you're like Earthling Ed, or, you know, you've built that following already. So you got to get there. And I feel like these kind of videos are definitely a good way of getting there. They're definitely a good way of getting people onto the channel and starting to open up and learn about veganism. So, you know, we get something like this, and who knows, maybe this person's going to check out the rest of the channel, which would be great. How old are you, kid? I don't know. I'm just going to put 31. But thanks. If I look, I don't know. I'm not even going to respond. I've got nothing to say to that. It's a shit comment. Blah, blah, blah. No. Well, try. But you ended up making a joke of yourself. Better look next time. I guess that depends. I don't know. I guess that depends on where you're sitting. From where I'm sitting... From where I'm sitting, Sadhguru is the only joke. The only joke around here. Oh yeah, this is good. Harry Dawes, David Rams, your videos are overly edited and misplacing the context for misinterpretation. If you had been a truth seeker, you wouldn't have done this kind of editing. I have been touched by Sadhguru's blissful energies. You have no clue. Stop your shitting. I've got to say, oh no, am I about to type what I'm about to type? You should probably go to the police and tell them about being touched by blissful energies. Oh my god. You don't have to suffer alone. Hands together. We're going to go hands together here. Oh my god. Am I about to type? This is happening. I think this is happening. It's done. Oh, it's bad. That was a bad one. That was naughty. That was really bad. Such brainless video. Such brainful video. We've had that one twice now. Nice. Go for that. Oh god, this looks like a big one. We're not doing it. Oh no. Is that another big one? Oh no, it's not as big. Both plants and animals are living beings. Eating non-veg increases tamaguna. What the fuck is tamaguna? What is this? This is an argument that I've never heard before. We need to find out what tamaguna is. It's apparently a Sanskrit compound consisting of the terms tamas and guna, and it means oh, okay, so it's a bad thing. Ah, okay. Tamaguna is a negative thing. It's a darkening quality of nature, that which obscures the underlying unity of life. So it's some yoga shit. Yeah. In summary, it's some hippy dippy woo woo yoga shit. So anyway, it increases tamaguna. We don't want tamaguna, guys. Tamaguna's not good. Tamaguna's negative. Eating plants doesn't. Eating both is violence, but eating plants is better than that of eating animals. So when you make food from plant and show it to God, your sin gets neutralized. All right. I mean, it's kind of pro veganism, I guess. But eating plants isn't violence. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna respond to that. It's kind of a weird comment. I don't really, that would require some like a nice response, but I don't really see the point. All right, I'm not gonna respond. Well, let's do a nice response. You're right, guys. I heard you saying, David, do a nice one. All right, I'm gonna do a nice one. Let's do a nice one. Eating plants isn't violence, as plants are not sentient. It's not, you can't harm them. You can't hurt them. They don't have the capacity to experience any kind of pain. Animals do. So we should be consuming all plant-based and leaving them alone. Just very simple. It's a nice comment. I'll give a nice response. Go home, kid. Find a job. Santosh. I am home. And my job is YouTube. Thanks for helping with my job. There you go. No arguments in this video. Just a sissy fit. No arguments in this comment. Just a sissy fit. Oh, we got that one already. Sadhguru is how millions of people turn to vegan. Provide evidence. Not true. Dude, you're bullshit. You don't even get what they're saying with your stupid Western brain. Racism, xenophobia, whoop, 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 whoop. You get this all the fucking time from the Sadhguru followers. They are some of the most xenophobic people I think I've ever seen online. They are horrible. And this comes across quite a lot. You know, it does come across quite a lot. It happens quite a lot. The good teachings of Sadhguru. Racism and xenophobia. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. Let's wrap up here. And I'm going to look through the comments and see if there's anything I missed. Oh no, hold up. What's going on there with that thing? I'm going to go through the comments and see if there's anything I missed here, actually. Is there anything you guys have been asking or getting into, or... Fantasy prediction world. Dude, I saw your video on Sadhguru about milking cows, and I want to tell you there are many people in India who own cows and love them and give milk to their kids and sell the rest of the milk to make a living. Right? I don't understand what the point is here. There are people in the world who do things out of necessity. That doesn't justify the people that do it out of pleasure and convenience. Yes, there are people in India who live in the middle of nowhere who rear animals and do what they do because they have to do it to survive. That's not the same as the vast majority of people in the world, including many, many millions of people in India who consume dairy and consume animal products every day because they like how it tastes. All right. So one doesn't justify the other. I'm not talking to people who physically cannot do anything to change when I tell people stop abusing animals, stop consuming and using animals. Clearly, that wouldn't make any fucking sense. Why would I waste my breath telling those people they should stop when they physically cannot stop? And also, if these people cannot live without animal products, like they physically can't do anything about it, chances are they're not going to be watching me on YouTube, because chances are they're probably not going to have a stable internet connection living that far out in the middle of nowhere. And also the chances are they're not going to really want to watch some fucking white Western YouTuber if they do have internet. All right. My messages, my videos are going out to a very specific, niche and groups of people around the world that are going to watch them. And the vast, vast majority, I'd say 99.9% of people that watch my videos can absolutely go vegan. So yeah, I appreciate your comment, but I need to be fucking clear on that. Any more comments here? Like I'll answer some questions before we shoot off. If you want to give me some questions. Give me some questions. I'm going to go back through, but I can only go back so far. So if you want to ask a few questions now. Are you married? I'm not married, not yet. Maybe soon though, because simply because I'm not going to tell you why actually. But put it this way, I'm British and Brexit has been shit. Fortunately, I am with my partner and we've been together for a very long time. So, marriage maybe was on the cards anyway, but now it's definitely, it's even more on the cards now because of this whole situation, unfortunately. So there's some honesty for you. I'm 31 years old, by the way, Alexandro. Do you these are some, have I met Nimai? Oh no, I've not met Nimai, but we talked very briefly in Instagram inboxes. I'd actually really like to get Nimai Delgado onto the channel. I'm going to ask him at some point if he wants to come on. And talk some shit. That would be cool. talk about some about being a vegan bodybuilder. That would be pretty awesome, huh? I'd love to get him on. It's a bit of a pipe dream though, but I'm going to try and reach out to him at some point for sure. Definitely. I see a few of you are talking about Ayurveda and yogi and stuff, yoga and stuff like that. Look, you guys, like, you go for that. I mean, if that's your thing, like yoga, Ayurveda, and all that kind of stuff, then go for it. But for me, it seems like a load of fucking pseudoscience. I am gonna have to be totally honest with you. If any of you can provide me any scientific evidence, like peer-reviewed scientific evidence that proves the benefits of like Ayurveda or yoga, energies and things like healing and shit like that. If you can provide me anything peer reviewed, then I would be happy to receive it. But so far, the only studies that I've had, things about Ayurveda and Ayurvedic medicine and things linked to your energies and yoga, people have sent me studies, and they were studies that were done by Ayurveda, pro Ayurveda scientists and stuff like that. So it's a little bit biased and silly, and nothing's been peer reviewed. So yeah. If you could definitely tell me some of that stuff, if you have it peer reviewed, I'd love to see it. Emily, thank you so much. I'm glad you appreciated that answer. I think it's important. That I hate it when people use these kind of poor people that have no choice as an excuse for the people that do have a choice. It's like, come on, this doesn't make any sense. And clearly, that they're not the people I'm talking to. Clearly. Come on. And if you think that's who I am talking to, then you're just assuming bad intent, and then you probably shouldn't be on, don't watch my videos. If you think I'm just here to be an asshole, and then you don't want to subscribe to me. Simple as that. Oh, thanks for the love heart, Louis, but I didn't mean to click you. Aidan, overall thoughts on Eckhart Tolle? I just jumped on the stream now. Look, I've read one of Eckhart Tolle's books. I enjoyed his book, The New Earth. It was all right. It was kind of woo-woo for me, but I was very disappointed when I watched how he responded to people when they talked about the animal industries, and he just basically avoids the question and talks a lot of shit and makes excuses for eating meat. It's absolutely disgusting. So yeah, that's where I'm split on Eckhart. I am split, to be honest with you. Yeah. War films, he's saying it works and there are a lot of proofs. Well, look, I asked you for links. Just telling me there's a lot of proof, that's not enough for me. You've got to actually send links to proof. You can't just say there's a lot of proof, all right? It requires evidence. It requires peer-reviewed studies for me to believe it. Otherwise, I'm going to keep on believing what I believe right now, which is that it's a load of shit. I'm sorry. Don't mean to be rude, but it's kind of, it seems to be like a wives' tales is a saying we have in England, where it's kind of like, oh, if you put this on your feet, then you'll be better and you won't get sick. And it's like, where did that come from? It came from some rumor from so many years ago. It's this kind of thing. Ayurveda seems to be kind of on those, along that same way. It's kind of like, oh, if you do this, this will be good for you. Okay, why? Well, my mum told me, and her mum told her, and her mum told her, and then it's like, right, but that's not evidence of it. Like, where's the evidence here? Like, I don't. I'm not seeing it. All right, so let's tell you what we'll do. I'll do a few more Sadhgurus, maybe, and then we'll close up. All right, let's do one more Sadhguru hate comment, and we'll destroy one more. Let's make it a good one. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is a great one to finish on. You are like the vegan Trump. Your statements disqualify you from any further discussion. Like a little angry child going wild because it doesn't know what the others are talking about. Heal your small injured ego and move on. Yes! You are like the vegan Trump. Oh my goodness. Love it. Vegan Trump. It's fucking hilarious. Your statements disqualify you from any further discussion. It's a really funny comment, because it's like, this person's so angry that they're just like, you, because of what you said, you can't say anything else, and you're just an angry child, and you don't know what they're talking about, and heal your ego. You notice how there is absolutely not one sensible, rational point in this sentence. There's not one thing like, what did I say that was wrong? What did I say in the video that was wrong? Like, okay, when you're going to like slam Trump, right? You can pull up a Trump video and you can go point by point and like, look at what this fucking idiot's saying, right? Because he says a lot of stupid shit. You can literally pick him apart and you can be like, oh my God, he said this, he said this, he said this. What a moron. And it's easy for you to do it. This guy can't do that because, as I said earlier, These Sadhguru followers, they think they're as smart as Sadhguru. Sadhguru is extremely intelligent, by the way. They think they're as smart and witty as Sadhguru, and they think they can write a smart, witty comment like Sadhguru would. And then they come to write it, and all they can do is type shit. They can just insult. That's all they can do. I'm actually going to type that here now. I'm just going to just straight slam back at him. All you Sadhguru followers think you're as witty and smart as Sadhguru, but in reality, all you're capable of is writing shitty comments like this and making absolutely no rational arguments against anything I have said in the video. Well done. I say, hopefully one day you'll do your own thinking and stop letting some godman do it for you. All right then, and with that lovely comment, I think we'll call it a day. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's a short one this week, but next week is not going to be a short live stream. I really, really hope you're going to check it out. I'm not going to give it away. I am going to give it away. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing next week, right? Next week, if it all goes ahead well, if everything goes as it should, I'm going to check the internet, make sure everything's going nicely. Next Sunday, a week today, I'm doing a challenge to raise money for my friend's sanctuary right here on YouTube live. It will be a potentially 10-hour challenge, 10-hour live stream. All right, is what it's going to be. 10 hours, and it has to be a challenge, obviously. So it has to be something that's difficult for me. And I'm trying to raise money for the sanctuary. Okay, so it's got to be something that's difficult. What I have decided to do is to try and watch every single TikTok video by that vegan teacher in a row on the live stream. So YouTube's limit is 10 hours. So I hope it doesn't take 10 hours to get through every video. But why is that a challenge? Well, it's not because obviously she's vegan, so it's great that she's doing vegan content, but the challenge is because I'm British, and us British, we cringe a lot, and I really do cringe a lot at singing and dancing, especially vegan singing and dancing. It makes me cringe to my bones. I cannot handle it. It hurts me. Like, I actually get physical pain from it. So this, for me, is going to be 10 hours of torture, potentially. And I'm going to try and watch as many videos as I can in 10 hours from that vegan teacher's TikTok. That's what we're going to do this Sunday. And I hope you can come and help me raise money for my friend's sanctuary. They're a sanctuary over in Czech Republic. And they do amazing work, all vegan, obviously, vegan sanctuary. I'll put all the details up soon, but I hope you'll join for that and help me get through this challenge. I'm going to really need it, and help raise some money for the charity. So that's going to be a week on Sunday. I will get all the stuff. I'll get it all posted soon. And you can help me advertise it, please. Once it's up, once it's all launched, please help me advertise it. Share it everywhere. Let's try and get everyone together and laugh at me suffering and raise some money. Thanks so much for tuning into this live stream. And don't forget, if you enjoy these live streams, if you enjoy my work, and if you want to see more of my work, then you've got to help me out. Please join the Patreon team, get involved, contribute to the team, contribute to the work, to the scripting, to the ideas and all this good stuff. I mean, you can do it anyway, but it's even more awesome if you can do it with joining the Patreon team, because then it's also monetary contributions. And this really helps me keep doing this. I can't do it without your contributions, literally. So thank you all so much. Have an awesome week ahead, and I'll see you all during the week, and I'll see you all in the next live stream.